Hi, I'm Sean, and you're watching Shopworx. On this episode here, the trailer build or rebuild or whatever it is, customization, we're going to be working installing a diesel-fired heater. You guys might have seen on another episode there, we were working on a roller and pulled out a bunch of, I'm going to call it dyed diesel, but I really can't speculate too much on it. But using a 12-gallon outboard motor tank, you got a fuel gauge that way. You can have quick connect and all that other good stuff here for it, and easy to fill. I'm going to have a battery right here with it. We're going to be mounting the heater up in here and have it blow out towards this way. So, at least something to warm up with when you're cold working away. So, like everything else, Amazon special, 8 kilowatt diesel heater. Same one I've been putting for heat in my 6-door, just a different color. We'll be tying that in and doing the wiring. Nice and easy with the battery down below. Probably put a master off switch on it just so it's not drawing power when you don't need it to. And yeah, go with that. Have we picked the height yet?
No, you're gonna pick it, not me.
Wow, where's those chargers?
Huh?
Where's the chargers? So, we're going to probably be changing a lot of our batteries over to these ones here. Looks like I've got a possibly never-ending supply for very, very cheap. They're out of a UPS, a battery backup, big one. I ended up with a couple skids of them. So we're going to be moving these into a lot of different applications. Holiday trailer, trailer batteries of different sorts. So we're going to probably put 3 or 4 of them in here and get rid of that deep cycle. And that'll work well with solar controller and some panels later on. So, if we actually wanted to mount these Milwaukee chargers, I guess it would be about that height there somewhere.
I'd probably mount this then, just on these screws then.
All said and done, be about here. Where?
On that screw then.
Yep. You could use these hangers over that way. That'll give you enough for putting plywood on top before the charger.
Oh, no. Let's go down one.
I don't know if I want to go that low with it. This really wouldn't hurt, would it?
No, we could go this way. With this one.
Yeah.
And the other one just hang it down.
Yeah, sounds good. So what I like to do is I think I'm going to put 3 batteries down that side. I got a space in there. We'll put something in just to keep them like a 2x4 cut down. And a little block at the end here. And putting this piece on like so. Put the board inside there and then we can start figuring the heater out. So I'm going to have it something like that. Haven't screwed it down yet, but when this tank can slide out, we can fill it. Battery's off on the side. Just got to figure out how the heater's going to fit.
I'm going to probably have it 1 inch from the wall. Something like that.
Sounds good to me, as long as we can get that exhaust back and out of the way.
See?
Might have to order a 90 for it or something.
There is one here somewhere.
Oh, you're right.
But need to mark it so I can get the fuel lines all done.
Whole sod for it.
Oh, there's that plate. Gotta go.
I think the whole idea with that plate is you put a bigger hole in your plywood so you're not touching it with your exhaust and everything, eh?
Depends where the outlet is for that fuel too.
That would be the odd hole on there.
Like that.
Yeah, just like that. Now if you flop that over up against the wall, you'd pretty much have her the way you want it. Just figure your offset here, how much you want to duck that heater back in. I'd say probably something about where it's sitting. Just starting to come through. Well, the whole idea with that is you don't get the heat built up around the exhaust and plywood right up against it. So what they tell you with this here is to use the fuel line that it comes with, but if you go on YouTube everywhere, this stuff here is the fuel line you want to use. It's because it doesn't actually expand with the fuel pump pulses, and how it meters the fuels by the pulses. So it's kind of important. It's hard. When I did my stuff on the 6-door there, I used 3/16 stainless steel brake line. So that's something to be wise on. They also recommend a different fuel filter than what it comes with. I don't know. We'll probably try this one and we'll have an informed decision because I'm using an aftermarket one on the other one. Well, this stuff here is what it comes with. It's green, flexible, kind of reminds me of almost slingshot tubing. So as you can sort of see, it stretches and bends. It's not very good that way. You can also see the size difference on it. The actual brand name diesel heaters use something similar to this size here. The rest of the parts and pieces, this is another kit here. See what we got. It just drops in something similar to that. I got some clearance on the wall underneath. Probably going to run the exhaust back and down in the front there. Get it bolted down and finish the wiring up. Fuel lines up. So we can pull the tank out to fill it. Nice thing is you got the fuel gauge. Hard to see at that angle. You probably see it moving. See it sloshing there, the yellow. Yeah, that fuel kit probably, because this stuff came with that junk line. I'll take it out of that other. And you'll need the other ones again to splice onto the fuel pump and everything else.
On there. Now they got different for that again too, eh?
Couple of hose clamps. One and two. Well, basically just like that.
Hmm?
So here I'll have to put a fuel pump up on the wall somewhere here.
I want to have it as close as I can to the tank, but if you want to mount it on the wall, it sounds good to me.
I'd have the fuel pump closer to the wall, or closer to the heater. It's not pushing through that line as much. I'm pretty sure it was something to do with the pulsation on it while you wanted it close. However, in here doesn't show anything about the fuel filter. I'm assuming before the pump. I should put them at an angle. Well, it's kind of hard to work in here with my arms and film anything, so it's kind of a crappy mount on here. We'll have to do something different with that, I think. That's what we're using here on the fuel tank, just a mercury quick connect. Yeah, definitely have to zip tie or something on it. One of the nice things about this project is at least you don't have far to go for wrenches. If the guy wants to remove the tank or whatever, it's easy.
I would just slide it back and then do a loop back, or something like that.
I think if you get a chunk of U-shaped line here.
No, we could probably do that, but
Well, we cut it here. We'll do that later.
we're just trying to get it running.
Put a chunk of stainless brake line or something in there, and then we don't have that filter and everything sticking out. We put a piece of brake line here. We'll flip the filter back this way. Cut the fuel line back in. Gives us lots to pull the tank out, and then keeps all this stuff under the shelf still. But for now, just run it and test it. We're supposed to be getting snow here soon, so the guy gets the heater in. At least the guy can still work in here with a little bit of power and some diesel. Yeah, I think that's the thing to do. And then tie wrap that filter up there after.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to pop that on and just blow it out sideways for now.
Is it the back one?
I think it's a brown one.
Well, that's going to be shitty.
And that's the Phillips screwdriver on that one.
I guess at least it won't fall off for now. Clipped in. So that goes to the fuel pump. I have a feeling we're going to drill another hole in the back after to run the wires proper. This one here, I think this goes to that. We can leave it for now. This is the power. This is my short one right here.
Gonna set the battery up there, friend?
I guess.
We're testing this. That's way it's clamped down right now.
Put this on the fuel pump. See how long that actually stays on for. Here. Oh, lights up. 17 degrees. Sounds wrong, but whatever. 12 volt. Okay, so according to this crappy manual, how to install. Try it again. Maybe you gotta hold it, I don't know.
Low on that now. Oops. Or I can do it now.
Oh, there we got some coming in the tube. Basically just priming it here with the manual pump. Instructions are very poor. Anything in the filter yet?
So just in there, but
Going higher or is it kind of?
well, that's good luck.
It's coming out the line on the backside yet. Well, we'll see. It might be something coming out now. Hard to tell. It's shadowed in there.
Put the light on. Yeah, something's going in there.
A little bit.
Something down, hanging down in there.
Oh, it's pressuring up.
There it is now.
You wanna move that wire away from the exhaust?
Oh well. Don't fire up though right now. Not gonna fire up for now, is it?
I don't know. If it's primed, it should. Manual oiling. Setting timer. I really don't care. I just want things to come on and off right now. Manual mode has H1 through H6.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Press power for 2 seconds. We'll see if it starts. H6.
Is that the hottest?
Yeah. We may as well flush the air through.
Sure ain't much of a fan. Mine is.
I smell diesel.
I see something.
I see diesel.
Where's that tube? Up on top. Can you slide it on there? Try the other end. That one's got a kink, I think, in it.
Oh, that sounds like she's going. Warm.
Should put something in here for this. That's good.
It's diesel. It's not easy gonna explode.
Sounds good, Jeff.
Probably, yeah, it runs like a glow plug in there, right? You gotta get it going. Little RC car style setup.
Okay, open the back door. Blow this out.
Oh, there we're smoking now. Whew. Ventilator. Now it's warming up, it's getting cleaner.
More heat coming out of here, I think.
Then out of the exhaust.
Not bad.
Oh, she put some heat out now.
Yep.
A lot better than it was 30 seconds ago or so. That's going to throw some heat in that 6-door.
Huh?
That's going to throw some heat in the 6-door, I tell you that. Under the seat. That'll melt some snow
More
off.
heat coming out of here than there's that.
Yeah, it's pretty close, I'd say. Yeah, that's getting hard to hold in my hand. I got to hold it back here. Probably about a foot away if you want to hold it for any amount of time. I had a fuel leak, so I'm missing a piece.
I think what I'm going to have to do is put this up there, push it through, and then put the last piece on at the end.
The bottom piece?
Yeah, because I'm going to have it thicken out.
Oh, there we go. Okay, need another 8 inches or so at least.
Any more?
A little bit, not much.
Try and slide it right up on.
Okay, I got her.
Are you doing the 92?
Yep.
Good. Need any more?
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, then I'm coming out.
Okay. What's it look like down here? Okay. How much that pipe stick below?
Right.
Not quite to the bottom of the frame there, eh?
No, that's okay. That's what we're wanting.
So it's springtime out now. Last time I was videoing working on this thing there, we fired that heater up and I gassed myself and didn't feel good for quite a while after that. So kind of didn't need the trailer at that point and pushed it off in the corner and finally getting back at it. I gotta go do a couple more cutting caps and things like that on some piles, take down some navigation aids and rework them. So it's beginning of April here. Kind of nice to be able to have some heat possibly. So we're working away on getting that plumbed in there amongst some other additions here to it as well. It's plus 16 out here Celsius. So yeah, still dipping down to freezing at night, but it's fine. We're feeling heat from the sun now, so. Well, we got it going on here. Got the batteries located inside there. Still got to come up with the hold down for it. Wires run. Got the fuel pump flipped around there, keep it away from the exhaust line that we shrouded. Still got to finish the fuel line off here. Got to get a ferrule for it. And up in here, we got the line coming up for the thermostat, the temperature control, putting it on there, and that's pretty much it. I mean, try it out without hopefully gassing ourselves this time. So John got the batteries put in there, put 3 of these in parallel. The fuel, everything's all buffed up under there. A piece of insulation, keep the fuel line away from the exhaust. Been running it today. It's not a bad setup. I don't know, it's not very cold out, so don't know how it's going to all pan out at the end here. But seemed to heat it up pretty quick. $17 in here right now, so it's not running. So you can see here on the thermostat, 16 in the trailer. It's set for 18. It's on automatic temperature. I'm just trying it out here. Hear it running, I'm sure. Definitely got some airflow pushing on here.
I'm sitting here and just enjoying it.
What was that?
I'm sitting down here enjoying the heat. Windy outside.
It is 4:38. Let's see how long it takes to bump this trailer up here. I'm not sure if you can see or not. The exhaust's coming out right there. No, there's no insulation in these walls other than whatever spray foam you put in there, right?
Just
A little bit of bubble wrap, I guess.
well, it's going in the ceiling. In the ceiling, it's not very good.
Yeah. So we will see. Very windy outside right now too, and cool. Cooler than the 16 that was in here. 441. Went up a degree. It's 20 foot enclosed here, so gives you some kind of an idea on size. And like I say, she's cool and windy outside there.
That wall would be cold.
Really not any heat. Not any heat coming up off the heater. It's all actually blowing out.
That's what we wondered.
I'm about 10 feet away here, and that's where you feel the heat coming past John over here. I'm well past the halfway point, and I'm feeling the heat of the trailer here. So I'm what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 feet back here right now. So she's moving some air and some heat, so it's taking a bit to get back to that stat too, I think. Yeah, this thing's heating this up like that. So if this is heating this up like that, running around that 6-door at minus 40, it'd be a piece of cake.
You got the 8?
I'm quarter the air volume of this trailer.
You got the 8 or the 5?
I can't remember. Maybe it's the same meter, different color plastic. Feel the trailer rocking in the wind. Well, we just hit 18. It is 4:46, so what's that? 7 minutes? 8 minutes for 18 degrees. Let's see if the guy can dial the fan down. I hear these things like to run full up to burn the carbon out of them. If you run them on the low setting like this, it's H2 all the time or whatever there, it's not quite as clean of burn as you get with it maxed right out. So word of wisdom there, what I heard is run them like this for, I don't know, 4, 6, 8 hours, then burn them good for 20 minutes kind of thing. So if you leave it on 6, you can hear her ramp up and push the air, but you guys can dial her back too and hear it increasing right now. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Got no complaints for the price. The Lobatsos are way more money. At this point, I'm going to have to call this little diesel heater a success, so do some more mods and stuff to the trailer, so stay tuned and like, subscribe if you want to see more going on with this thing. We'll be doing a bunch of outside lights, inside lighting, a lot better stuff there, and some other stuff as well, and then storage and cabinets eventually. So thanks for watching, see you around.